And we're live. What's up, guys? Friday night. Racing on a Friday night. This is going to be the evolution of racing games, basically from the Atari 2600 up to like the Xbox and the PS2. So from second gen all the way up to sixth gen. This was going to be like a video I was going to make, but since I got the flu, I was like so far behind on doing production on my videos, guys. I just decided to do this as a live video instead. Let's go ahead and get started here. So the first game here we're going to play is going to be Night Driver on the Atari 2600. However, as you guys can kind of see on the capture device, it just doesn't pick up all the videos. So it kind of looks weird on your end, but on my end it looks fine. But it's going to be real quick. We'll go through this real quick, but let me hit reset because this game has a special place in my heart. This is probably like the first driving game that I ever played. And well, besides like in the arcade with like Super Sprint and Sprint and stuff like that. But as far as like on a home console, yeah, this is definitely the first driving game that I ever played. I remember getting this for Christmas, and I think 1980 or something like that. And of course, I couldn't get just a perfect game, right? But yeah, this was a pretty dope game. I remember playing the hell out of this when I was a kid. And some people just can't play this game. They say it's like way too hard. I guess you gotta have like this certain brain to be able to play this game. Because it's like all over the damn place. You don't even, it's hard to know where you're going or what's freaking heading towards you. It's like a touch and feel game. You can just feel like going around the corners and stuff, and how much you should use controller input. But overall, a pretty fun damn game. I knew it. I saw that car coming around the corner. Damn, I wrecked twice. And before the live stream, when I was practicing these games, guys, I made it like perfectly through the hair. So 53 points, I think, is a perfect game on this first game. Now, this has like 8 games, different games you can select through, and this is just the first game. So, but yeah, pretty cool, man. I dig this game. Like I said, I grew up with it. My first driving game I ever played. So, let's see here. I am going to go ahead and go to the next system. Bear with me, guys. Like I said, this is a live production going in between a bunch of different systems, so it's going to be kind of crazy tonight. So the next game is going to be Auto Racing on the Intellivision. Now, the Intellivision also has, whatchamacallit, pole position. But I really didn't want to do pole position because I'm going to do that on a different system. So, let me go ahead and turn this off. I got to switch shit over. Hold on a minute. All right, here we go. So we'll go to auto racing. Now, you see how short this cord is, guys. I can't, so I got to kind of face this way and look at this TV. So this is going to kind of suck, but the disadvantage of the Intellivision. So we're going to select course 1, race car 1, and then I got to select nothing on the other controller. And here we go. This game is really hard. I mean, freaking hard, guys. I don't know how to play this damn game, to tell you the truth. I have played this over and over and over and over again, trying to practice it. Not a game I've ever really played. And it just has no steering response at all. It's like it doesn't want to freaking steer. It's pretty bad. Now, I should have picked pole position, I ain't gonna lie, but What do you do? Come on, turn. Alright, we're done with this, but you guys see this game. So this is auto racing on the Intellivision. Yeah, that game was pretty bad, guys. Pretty bad. Alright, next we're going to do Pitstop on the ColecoVision. I got a pretty fuzzy signal on this, and the reason for that is because I have these LED lights on, and they cause a shit ton of interference through the RF on the ColecoVision. And I have a shielded cable and everything, but yeah, it's still all screwed up. Pit stop. Alright, this is a pretty cool game. Now, this is on a whole shit ton of different systems. It's on the Commodore 64, it's on the Atari 8-bit, it's on ColecoVision, I mean, you name it. And the cool thing about this is that you got pit stops. So I'll do a couple laps and then I'll take a pit stop here. But it's kind of like your typical pole position type game. Actually, it reminds me more of Turbo. And the reason a lot of people are going to say, why aren't you playing Turbo on the ColecoVision? Because I don't have the freaking driving controller to be able to play it. If I did, I would. So this is going to have to suffice. But this is still a pretty damn good game on the ColecoVision. Pretty fun. And like I said, like at the beginning, you know, these games, as you see them transition over from being like barely a racing game to more arcadey type games. So this is when it starts transitioning more into like the arcade type game. Well, these ColecoVision controllers, they're pretty good, I'm not going to lie, but damn. Talk about getting sore hands. If you had to play with these all the time, holy shit. I'm going to go ahead and pit here. So, looks like we got a few tires that need to be changed maybe. Well, not really, but we're going to change them. This was the coolest part about this game. I remember playing this when I was a kid, and I was like, this shit is so freaking cool. And I used to be a hell of a lot faster at it, but it's been years, guys. Years and years. I'll give myself some fuel here. Honestly, I don't need fuel. I think I got another, lap to go or whatever, but just for show here. Alright, now we go back down to this guy. And we're off. A freaking 2-minute pit stop? What was that? I don't even know. That was a freaking long-ass pit stop. All them guys would be fired. Let's see, we're on lap 2, and this is a 3-lap race, right? Damn, come on. I hate when they do that shit. They like block the entire frickin' road. There we go. All done. So I came in first place, but I don't know if I was even really racing anybody. But anyway, guys, there's Pit Stop on the ColecoVision. Pretty cool game. I dig it. Let's see. So we have pole position on the Atari 8-bit and 5200 systems. So we're going to play it on the 8-bit because I just don't like it on the 5200. I can't get over those Atari 5200 controllers. Those things are freaking horrible. I can't deal with them. So let me switch over again, guys. Now another thing I gotta do here is this. So if you guys haven't seen this, this is my backbit flash cart, and this is an all-in-one flash cart for like 8-bit systems. So they come, so you can buy these separate adapters here that unplug from the cartridge. And then, so this was the Intellivision one. And so I've got one down there for the Atari 8-bit computer, so I'm going to plug it into that and then pop it into the freaking cartridge port. So hold up. Alright, there we go, guys. So, now we'll go ahead and do pole position. And I'm using the Atari wireless joystick here. So now I can actually look this way. It's just those two systems, man. They just... Why is it white? Why is it white on your guys' end? That is weird. That's not right. On the TV back here, it's not like that. That is weird. Is it white on your guys' end? Let me restart it. There we go. That's better. That must have just been my capture device. That was freaking weird. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and play Pole Position. Now, this game was pretty damn cool on the Atari 8-bit and the 5200 system. Probably one of the better versions of Pole Position. See how far I can get in this. Pretty fun damn game, though. Now, I remember when I was a young-ass kid, and now we had Night Driver and we had Grand Prix on the Atari 2600, but then they released Pole Position on the 2600 as well. And I remember wanting that game so damn bad, and as a kid, causing this big-ass scene in the store with my mom. I still remember that to this day. You know, that bratty little kid, I want him, crying and shit. Yeah, I still remember that because I got my ass whooped for it. But I still ended up getting the game for my birthday, like, I don't know, like a month and a half, 2 months later or something. And I remember that was my mom's argument. She's like, your birthday's coming up. You can wait till your birthday. And being a whiny ass little kid. So now as an adult, you know, and you've had your own kids, you're like, yeah, okay, I see what the but yeah, man, this was a cool game. And the sit down cabs in the arcade, man, I love those things. Oh, right on, dude. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it was just a capture device. That was kind of weird. Sometimes it freaks out like that. I don't have like a crazy expensive capture device. And even those ones, they like freaking, they screw up from time to time too. But yep, this is such a cool game, man. I remember all my friends coming over and playing this game on the Atari. Why am I not slowing down through that corner? I'm even downshifting. What the H, man? I'm telling you. Usually I can beat this game too, guys, no problem. But, you know, on the live stream, that's the way it works. Damn, I love these wireless controllers. I'm so glad that Atari is like a real company or business again, and they're selling old peripherals for these old systems that still work with the old systems, not only the new ones that they're creating, or the, I guess you can call them new, the retro little, like the plus systems and stuff that they're coming out with, 7800 and 2600 plus. All right, I'm downshifting, and I'm going around the corner. Okay, see? That's what should happen. Those last few laps, that shit didn't happen. Like, what the fuck? All right. How many more laps do we got? I forgot how many laps this is to be able to beat it. If I can beat it. Oh, I'm not going to beat it like that. Shit. And of course, I'm stuck in high gear. Come on. Around the corner. That's the worst place you could wreck, because it takes so much time to recover. Downshift. Upshift. There we go. 21 seconds left. Damn, look at all these cars, man. Oh, Lord. I barely hit him. I hit his tire. Why did he explode? And see, I didn't make it to the end because of that shit. Ah, that sucks. That was the last corner, too. Ah, that sucks. But we got to march on. I want to try to get through all these games in 2 hours, guys. So, of course, the other ones are going to, once we get to the more modern ones, they take a lot more time to play. So, and actually starting at this point. So, next game is going to be Rad Racer on the Nintendo. So, let me get that set up here. What the hell do I got on now? You guys should see this. I've got controllers, so all my freaking systems here have all the cords and the controllers down here, so I can grab them. It's a production mess. Usually when I do live streams, I just do one system and multiple games. But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what's happened here. All right, so, oh crap! Now we got to switch the boxes up here and go to here and do this, and do that, and grab the controller here that's tangled with all these other ones. Jesus! Ah. All right, there we go. And of course, the controller's not working. What the flip now? Okay, there we go. I've had trouble with this controller before. This is not an actual Atari controller. This is a Hyperkin, or not Atari, Nintendo. It's a Hyperkin controller. Now, what the hell is going on now? Hold on, guys. The Nintendo's giving me grief. What is going on? I'm going to take this Hyperkin shit out. I think that's what's doing it. And let me put an official Nintendo controller in. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Jeez. Alright, technical difficulties. Yeah, like I said, that controller does funky things, man. I don't like it. All right, Rad Racer. Such a great game. I remember this game, God, got this in like, what was it? It might have been 87 when it was like brand new, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But let's go ahead and play. But I remember like listening to Guns N' Roses and freaking playing this game. Fun times, guys. The 1980s was a great time. I would never give up my 80s childhood, I'll tell you that. Because technology, like video games and everything like this, it was brand new and everything was cool. And I'm already screwing up here. Jesus Christ. But you guys know what I mean. I mean, everything was just like, if you were my age back, you know, if you're my age, you know. Things are just so much different nowadays. It is insane. I can't believe, I was going to say, if I don't, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm better at this game too, guys. I just love live stream. I always play the shittiest on live streams. It's freaking hilarious. Oh my god. And it might be there might be a little bit of lag too, and that might be what the problem is between actually what's going on the TV behind me in real time and what my capture device is actually capturing and displaying on the screen in front of me that I'm using to play the games. Oh, Lord. Come on, go, go, go. There you go. Man, I am doing poorly. I used to be so damn good at this game. It's like I could predict what the cars were doing before they were doing it. Like what lanes they were going to switch and when they were going to switch. And my thumb just don't bend that way no more. God, this is a freaking button masher. Or a D-pad masher. You have to press up and then go side to side for your turbo and all that. It's crazy. Give my thumb a rest here. Volkswagen bugs. Even as a kid, I was like, how in the hell are Volkswagens keeping up with a freaking Ferrari? It's like, I just, it blew my mind back then, still blows my mind now. Oh, you freaking gotta be kidding me, man. I'm not gonna make it to the end now. Oh, I did. Barely. Holy shit. Barely. I did so poorly on that. That was bad. That was real bad. Yeah, guys, and I had to wear something with like advertisements on it. So, you know, the retro 8-bit shop, my boy Marvin Drogsma out in the Netherlands. Really cool dude. We've done business together and stuff with Amigas and Commodore stuff. And he's been on my podcast before and everything. Really cool dude. Yeah, I haven't checked out his his store. Check it out. It's the retro8bitshot.com. But yeah, no sponsorships or promotions or anything here. It's just a really cool dude. But with tariffs or whatever, if you live in the United States, it might not be worth it to shop over there anymore, unfortunately. I wish this shit would stop. I thought with what happened today it would, but guess not. Because the cost of everything, as far as like retro gaming related, like flash carts, controllers, screens for like Game Gears and Game Boys and all that kind of stuff, all that stuff has gone up so much since this tariff stuff has hit. It's just insane. It's killing my little side gig that I have, repairing and modding and all that stuff. 'Cause it cuts into my profits. Oh, damn. It's like being in real traffic nowadays. You got the people that want to go 100 miles an hour, and you got the people that want to go like fucking 20 miles an hour. It's like, Jesus, man. These games were getting us prepared for real life. People will just stop right in front of you. Brake check. Yeah, the road ragers, they're so funny, man. I saw this dude road raging on somebody the other day. Like, got out of his truck, started beating on this dude's freaking door, started kicking on it and shit. I should have took video of it and posted it on YouTube. Probably got 1 million views. I'm just like, Jesus, man. People nowadays, it's insane, guys. It's insane. Be careful out there. That's all I got to say. I just think everybody is so much on edge lately just because of what's going on. Not just here in the US, but like worldwide. Just so much crazy stuff lately. That's why I come to my little retro den and go back into the 80s and 90s and early 2000s and play these old games and stuff. Wow, that's a freaking D-pad masher, man. Whew. That'll give you some freaking arthritis and shit right there. We'll play this a little bit longer. I'm probably not going to get much further, guys. We'll see. I want to see how far I get on this damn game. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorites from the old timesy days. I spent so much money, or not money, but so much time on this game when I was a kid. Hours and hours and hours. I think this is the one where they have the dude stopped in the road. Like completely stopped, and if you hit him, you flip. That's when they start doing that. God, my thumb just cannot take this game much longer. Holy shit, man. How did we do this as kids? I need to use the NES Advantage on I should break it out and use it. You guys remember how this thing had the 3D glasses that came with it so you could play the games in 3D and shit? Those red and blue 3D glasses. God, that dude's going fast, man. I can barely pass him. Turn, dude, turn. Ah! My thumb is about to fall off. Holy shit. I don't know why this is so unergonomic or something. Because, like, the PlayStation controllers don't do that shit to your fingers. What's up with the frickin' Nintendo controller? Or to your thumbs, I should say, not your fingers. Get out of my damn way, dude. Ugh. Yep, just like being in regular traffic. Commuting home. I am not gonna lie. Oh my god. Yeah, and this is, like I said, this is when we're in that arcadey feeling as far as these games, the evolution of these games. So we've gotten past the, like, stick figure cars and stuff like that into cars that look more like cars, and we have, you know, the graphics in the background and the settings and all that kind of cool shit. Sound has gotten a little bit better. It's not just like a buzzing. And the games are longer, as we can see. They're starting to get longer now. Oh, I'm not going to pass this one. All those turns, there's no way. My thumb ain't going to make it through that shit. So this will probably be the last one. I just don't see myself making it through this. What cars are these? Hell, I can't remember what kind of cars those are supposed to be. I know they were Mercedes. Maybe these are the Mercedes? I don't know. There's Volkswagens, Lamborghinis, Mercedes, Porsches, or Porsche, however the hell you say that. Kind of like Jaguar. Every time I have a video about the Jaguar, it just depends on where you freaking grew up and where you're at, man. That's the thing about the English language. It has so many different dialects. The United States, the United Kingdom, everywhere. Everybody has a different dialect. In India, the Indians have a different dialect of English. The Aussies do too. But proper Queen's English, is that what they call it? Proper Queen's English. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think I'm on those corners now. Those long, sweeping corners. Oh, not yet. It's coming up, because it's like half the freaking end of the course. Oh. Lord have mercy. Why? Come on. Yeah. Ugh. Well, I'll just go this way then. Jesus. No, I think it's the Lamborghini stage, which is the next one, I think. That they have the cars that are just sitting like dead in the track and you hit them and you flip. I had somebody ask me the other day why I don't play more Nintendo games on my channel. Because this is about the only Nintendo console that I'm a fan of. Wow, I actually made it through that. Ugh. Like, I left the GameCube out of this video because I have a Formula One game for it, but it just, I don't know. That system. Okay, yeah, this is the Lamborghini stage. So this is the one where they have, where everything changes. They drive like idiots and they hit you, and the guys are like in the middle of the road and flip you over, and oh Jesus. God. Oh, and of course he hits me to slow me down. You flippin' pain in the ass, dude. I would have probably made it too, because the flag is right there. Well, yep, Los Angeles. That's where we didn't finish. So there is Rad Racer, guys. So yeah, Rad Racer, pretty cool. Let's see what's up next. So we have Outrun on the Sega Master System. Go ahead and switch that over. Where is it? I can't see. Oh, right there. Jeez. Switch it to there. It's there. Untangle all these damn controllers. Holy shit, this is a mess over here, guys. All these controllers out. Alright, let's see. So we want to do Outrun, right? Right. Bam. There we go. The EverDrive. The Master EverDrive. That's the flash cart we're using for this. And Outrun. And honestly, guys, I am not a fan of this game at all, whatsoever. I just feel Sega could have done so much better than what they did with this game. I mean, it has no engine noise. You got like the music from your radio or whatever. But from going from like Rad Racer to this, this doesn't even like have like a perception of speed. I don't even feel like I'm going fast. Rad Racer, you feel like you're going fast. I don't know, and then the graphics are okay in this, but they seem a little like, I don't want to say glitchy, but damn it, I knew I was going to do that to that little chicane. Damn it, man. Yeah, it's just like the frame rate or something is just not proper or not right in this. It just doesn't... I don't know, guys. I can't explain it. This game doesn't do Outrun justice like the arcade version. And I know it's the Master System, but still, I mean... I feel somebody could probably come out with a better like homebrew version of this game than the actual real version. Whee! Man, if you get seizures or epilepsy, don't play this fucking game. Jesus. Why did it frickin' upshift or downshift? I don't know. These freaking games. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Come on now. Yeah, I never said I was good at this game. There's a couple other outruns on different systems that I like. But I would say this is probably one of the better racing games on the Master System. Unless you like motorcycle games. But we're talking about car racing here, not motorcycle racing. Right. Alright, guys. So there is Outrun on the Master System. Like I said, not a game I play too often, at least on that system. Let's see. So next system is going to be the Atari 7800 with pole position 2. So let me get that set up. So once again, that's another system that takes that backbit cartridge, so I gotta swap that out too. Alright, so there we go. 7800 is up and running, and I'm using the wireless 7800 Plus controller for it. Let's see, pole position 2. What the hell? Oh, I hit the wrong freaking button. Let's try that again. Alright, pole position 2, guys. So this is a pretty cool pole position. We're just going to do the test track because, you know, I want something freaking easy. Oh yeah, here we go. Well, I should restart. I don't feel like I'm going very fast in this game either. The perception of speed is not there. It's like... But I guess it's a pretty fun game. I got the pole, even after screwing up at the beginning, really? Well, this game's way too fucking easy. I should have probably did the Fuji course. Ah. 172 miles an hour. I was going to say, why the hell am I going so freaking slow? 255 miles an hour in an Indy car. Or, I think it's supposed to be an Indy car. I don't know what kind of flipping car that's supposed to be. Yeah, it's pretty easy so far. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be a lot of cars on the track here. But I get, you know, this is the easiest course, so that's probably why. You know, I should have picked Fuji. And why am I in low gear again? Oh, I know why. Because I'm playing with this freaking... You got to be very careful with this D-pad because it, like, does this stupid shit. You got to hit it perfectly directly or else it'll register, like, up or down. People have complained a lot about that on my review video I did for this controller. Like when you're going up and down ladders on Pitfall or whatever, and you kind of just go off of them because it wants to go left or right when you're pushing down and up. It's kind of a weird D-pad. Oh, come on. I was trying to go through them. I should have made that. That was whack. If you guys see like the game screen like dimming a little bit, that's not the 7800. That's actually the switch box that's on. That switch box, I need to get some contact cleaner on the switch because it's a little weird, and it does that. And it's getting worse. Lovely. Hopefully we'll make it through this game. We'll see. Yeah, look at that. Made it all the way through. Boy, that was an easy fucking race. That was just way too easy. But yeah, pole position 2 on the Atari 7800 there, guys. And we're still into that like arcadey type of feeling with these games. It hasn't changed, so we're still, you know, in that arcade feeling. So the next game is going to be on the PC Engine. It's going to be Final Lap Twin. Now that's a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. Let me switch it on over here. Tangle all these damn controllers again. Holy shit, that's a mess. This PC Engine one is a little short too. I need to find an extension cord for this. All right. Let's see here. So this is actually, I think they have a US version of it, but my US version doesn't work. So I'm going to play the Japanese version. There it is. And I gotta say something. The PC Engine's D-pad is just freaking amazing, guys. It is. It's an amazing D-pad. I love it. Just the way it feels and everything. It is so freaking great. All right. Let's see here. So, should I do F1? I might be all over the track if I do that. Yeah, we'll just do this one. And my name is Player. Player. I'm a player. Let's see. Guess we'll pick that one. I don't know. Alright, this is a pretty fun game though, guys. Now once again, I gotta kind of turn around this way to play because the flip-in cord is so short. And I gotta play it on the big screen TV behind us. So hopefully you guys can hear me on the mic. Crap, come on. Jesus Christ almighty. Good thing there's not damage in this game. Because if there was, I would have just been wrecked the fuck out. Alright, top 10. P10, P9, P8. Oh, then my rival's passing me. Now, did you see that? He like went right through that car. He didn't wreck into him. He went right through his fucking ass. That's cheating. Ah, come on. Chicanes. I hate them. Holy shit. That dude just like blew past us. Hey, that dude wrecked out or what? That'd be nice. Ah, until I go freaking, yep. And then he passes me again. Yeah! Number 1, baby! That's a fun game, guys. I definitely dig this game. If you got a PC Engine or a Turbo Graphics 16, check out this Final Lap Twin, man. Really, really cool game. But once again, it's one of those like arcadey games. It's, you know, it's a fun game, but it's like playing an arcade game. Because it is an arcade. Final Lap. Alright, so let's see what's next here. Sega Genesis. So let's go ahead and switch over to that one. I should already have it selected, I think, because I was playing this one earlier on here. Alright, this is Michael Andretti's Racing. Or no, Mario Andretti's Racing. On the Sega Genesis. And this, guys, is one of my all-time favorite racing games. I remember I bought this like a week after it came out. I was super into racing back like in the early 90s. Kind of got out of it for a while and got back into it and then got out of it again. And now I'm back into it again. So I'm watching a whole lot of racing again. No football on. I mean, what else are you going to do besides play video games, right? So this game we're going to spend a little time with. Because we're going to do each series. Because I kind of want to show off each series because they're a little bit different. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. So we'll do Indy first. We'll just jump right into the freaking race. This one I can usually win. It's when I jump into the other series is when I have issues. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is a really fun game. And I can almost say that this is when I start seeing the transition from being just an arcade game to being more of a simulator. Because this does incorporate the draft. It does incorporate like different handling characteristics where you get squirrely and you start to like lose it, get loose, and you fishtail and you gotta, you know, counter steer, that kind of stuff. It's not just a like arcade game. Now, is it a true simulator? No. See, I got loose there, you see, and I had to counter steer to correct it. Get in this guy's draft so I can get up to him and get all loose going into the corner. Pretty fun game, guys. I love this game. Like I say, one of my favorite all-time racing games. Now, another game that I really, really, really like was on the PlayStation 2. We're not going to play that tonight. We're going to play kind of the staple of racing games would be Gran Turismo. But on the PlayStation 2, they had a game, and I think it came out on different systems too. It was called Dirt to Daytona. Dirt to Daytona. And man, that game was so cool. So you start off your career in like dirt cars, like late model stock dirt cars. Not late model. I'd say like GMG body, those kind of, like the Regals and Monte Carlos and that kind of stuff. And then you go into the truck series, and then you go into Cup after truck, which is kind of weird, but they didn't have the Busch series or whatever the hell it's called nowadays. But that was a really fun game. I really dug that game. I had a steering wheel for my PS2 with pedals and everything. And man, that game was just like perfect with it. It was amazing. I need fuel, huh? Well, I guess I better pit then, right? All right. I don't need that much fuel. I can go. Oops, shit. Hit the cone. I was looking at my rear view instead of fucking forward. Oh yeah, and you can change different views and stuff too, guys, up the top. So now, like in map views, so I can see where those guys are. They were in the pits. Just past them. I'm in first now. We are good, but I'm gonna leave it on map view because I want to know where I am on the track, because this lap traffic, they tend to wreck you out. So you gotta pay attention when cars are coming up that you're about to pass, because they do some stupid shit like spin out right in front of you and crap. Alright. Uno mas. Yeah, I'm kicking their ass. Like I said, I'm pretty good at the Indy cars on this. Ah, what the hell am I doing? I'm going to go pit? What the fuck was I doing? Dirt. Alright, so first place, guys. Kick their butt. So we're going to go ahead and play a different series on this. Like I said, I want to kind of show you guys the different series and how it's played differently. So we'll do stock cars next. And we'll just jump into a race. Let's see. Limesville. It's supposed to be Martinsville. What is that? Talladega? 5/8 mile oval. Ew. Well, since we just had Daytona. Yeah, the Genesis was the shit, man. It really was. Since we just did Daytona, let's do this big track and... Oh, crap. Do the big track and see what it's like. I haven't raced these stock cars in a while, so I'm probably going to flip and suck. But we shall see. We shall see. I know the draft really comes into effect with these guys. And I wouldn't call this a super speedway. Those corners are freaking tight, man. But whatever. P6. P5. P4. P3. Oh yeah. Coming to get 'em, boys. Yeah, this is a fun game. Ah, crap. Man, that guy pulled me into his draft big time. P1, baby. Oh, for a second. This is flipping fun, I gotta say. Whoever this is in the lead, he's pretty good, man. Gotta do some blocking here. Oh, no, you don't. I need fuel, huh? I got a pit. It's funny, the pit's not on the tri-oval. You think it would be. It's on the backstretch. Ooh, look at us. Racing here. Did I get out first? Yep, I did. Yay! I didn't take as much fuel though, so hopefully I won't need it. This guy's on my ass, man. Come on, dude. Well, I know it's supposed to be like bump drafting and shit, but come on. Oh no, he got flipping around me. Oh no. Oh no. How'd you like that? How many laps is this? 10 laps? Oh, he got around me again, right? In the same freaking spot. There we go. One more lap. Get the hell out of my way, man. You almost made me lose the freaking race. But once again, first place. Damn. Yeah, I love this game, guys. This game is flipping fun as hell. Sorry if I wasn't talking, but I was concentrating and shit. Because that actually takes some concentration. That guy's beating on your ass and sending you loose. So you got to keep, like, dicking around with the steering wheel or the D-pad or whatnot. A pretty cool fucking game. Let's go ahead and do the, what is it, sprint cars or whatever next. These ones I suck at. These dirt cars. I'm pretty sure it's dirt. I rarely play these because I've always sucked at them. But we'll give them a shot. Yeah, sprint cars. Oh shit, did I pick 2-player? I didn't mean to pick 2-player. Go back. Oh no. Can I not go back? That sucks. Oh no! Let me reset, guys. Hold on. Yeah, reset wouldn't work for some reason. Imagine that. So we'll freaking restart the whole damn game again. Alright. Mario Andretti Racing for the second time around. Third time around, whatever the hell. 1-player race. Jeez. Stock car. What track do we want to do? I want something with nice wide freaking corners. Nice wide corners. Alright, here we go. Now these ones, you definitely got to, you're on dirt, so you start getting loose. It's part of the game. So you gotta drift it around these corners. It's such a fun game. And the funny thing is, this game doesn't go for very much at all the retro game stores. You can pick this up for like $10. If that. And like I said, it's such a... Oh my god. Well, at least I caused a huge wreck. I didn't lose first place. Ooh, just swinging it around those corners, man. This is such a fun fucking game. I am not gonna lie. I know I've said that a million times now. Oh, and he passed me. The asshole fucking got past me. Move. Yeah, you just gotta throttle it through those corners, man. I'm sure you guys can hear me just beating on the frickin' throttle button. Of course, got to deal with lappers. Like, dude, you see I'm the leader. Pull the fuck over and let me pass you. Oh, and there. That's what I'm talking about, guys, when they do that shit. They wreck in front of you. The lappers. And it just kills your entire race, but I still was so freaking far ahead. I don't know, this guy might pass me here. And he did. But I got past him. Oh, and I took the checker. That was a good race. That was flipping fun, man. Yeah, like I said, guys, this is such a good flipping game. It really is. Check it out. Is Mario Andretti's Racing. Just a flipping awesome game, man. Alright. But it's on the Genesis, so what else would you expect? So, next game is going to be Test Drive 2 The Duel on the Super Nintendo. So let me go ahead and switch on over to that. Tangle these controllers again. My God. It is a mess down there. Did I not pick the right freaking system? What is going on here? There we go. All right. Test Drive 2, The Duel. The Duel. Y'all remember that movie, The Duel? Steven Spielberg's first, like, freaking movie. That gas tanker truck chasing after that guy in the little red Dodge Dart. That's some old school shit. Alright, yep, we're going to play Test Drive 2. We are going to pick the Ferrari F40. And our opponent will be the Porsche. And we'll choose easy, because that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Here we go. Test Drive 2. This is a fun flipping game. Now, I did a versus video of the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, and I kind of trashed on this version of the game because it is completely different than it is on different systems, like on the Amiga. On the Amiga and the Master System, Atari ST, stuff like that. They all have like similar graphics. And this one I said was kind of Nintendoized. It's kind of cartoony like graphics. But honestly, I mean, it's still a great game. And it's fun to play. The controls are different than those other versions. But once you get used to it, it's pretty fun. And of course you have the cops chasing after you. The radar detector there. I'm just gonna blow past him. Gas station's coming up soon here, I do believe. Right there. And we stop, and that's the end of that. Yeah, pretty cool, guys. This game is pretty dope. I'd still like the Amiga version and like the Master System version better, but Master System, the freaking Genesis version. But still a really fun game on this system. And unless you knew any better, you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? If you had this game instead of the other ones, you would think this would be cool as shit. And the game gets progressively harder as you play, just like most games do. But we are on like the easy level, so the corners are not going to be too crazy. Going to throw in more traffic now, though. More cops. Oh, come on. I thought I passed that, dude. Wouldn't it be nice to get lives, though, in real life? Say, for instance, you got like 5 lives. You can wreck your car and just respawn your car back to normal. Oh, if life was like a video game. And the bugs hit your windshield. That shit's pretty funny. I think those cops need faster cars. See, like in the Amiga version, if you pass the gas station too far, then they take a life away from you. But in this game, they don't do that, I don't think. Nope. So there's little differences, like I said. Oh, crap. I'll just go around both of y'all. The scenery's pretty cool, though. It's like now we're like, what, in Utah or something? Looks like the Utah desert. It's like, there's no way that cop is catching me. No flipping way. Damn. Shifted all the way into 6th gear. I'm hauling balls, man. I need some windshield wiper fluid. These fucking bugs. And that car takes forever to freaking stop. Fun times, man. I didn't think I was going to do that this good at this game, man. The last time I played it, I was flipping shit. But I was playing the other one, the other version, the Genesis version. Like I said, that's the one I'm used to. But I did practice some of these games. Like, I knew that Intellivision game was going to be horrible. And once again, I can say that this is when you can kind of tell that these games are transitioning from the arcade type game to more of a simulator type game. Because, like, here we have that first person view inside the cockpit with the steering wheel. You can feel the car getting loose again, so you actually have to do adjustments to your steering instead of just going through corners and randomly hitting the fucking... Oh, that sucks. Game over! I guess I finally went through all my lives, right? But you guys know what I mean.
Over, man.
But let's go ahead and switch on over to the next game, which is going to be... What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Checkered Flag on the Atari Jaguar. This game. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, guys. This game. This game is not good at all. I don't think. Oops, shit. I even had it on the freaking game. Checkered Flag. There we go. Hit the right button, man. All right. Yeah, this game is horrible. It's damn near uncontrollable. This is a game that could have been really good if Atari wouldn't have rushed this shit out. But once again, Atari did what Atari does and fucking rushed their games out and made it into shit. But this could have been up there right with like virtual racing and stuff. This game is just bad. I'm gonna do a couple laps, but it's bad. it's bad. But this is the first game that we've kind of seen be in 3D as far as a racing game, so we can give it that. What the hell am I even running into that's flipping me over, man? Was there cars there? What the f... I don't get it. What? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This fucking game is horrible. Oh my God. How many laps is it? Oh, Jesus. So I'm in second position of 6 people. And I'm doing this horribly. I mean, it's like Atari knew. Okay, well, you're going to constantly be wrecking, so... Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm done with this game. I can't do it. This game is so fucking bad. But I had to play it because, first of all, I had to play a Jaguar game. There is another freaking racing game on the Jaguar that came out on disc. I forgot what the name of it is. But I couldn't get it to work with my cartridge. I don't know if I got a bad image or what, but yeah. But I knew this one was going to be bad. But like I say, one of the reasons I did it is because it's on the Jaguar, and it's one of the first 3D type racing games we've seen. So... Alright, let's go to the next system here. Because, yeah, that was flipping horrible. Ugh. So next up, it's going to start getting fun now, guys. So next up is Daytona USA on the Sega Saturn. Awesome. Awesome game. Let's go ahead and play that. Tangle these controllers. Holy shit. God damn, man. What a tangled mess. Yeah, I need to put a battery in this damn thing. And I got batteries sitting right here on the table. That I was going to do it, but oops. Oh well. What do you do? Alright, there we go. Daytona. Such a good game. Or at least we thought it was when it first came out. At least I did. I thought it was a pretty freaking cool game. Daytona. We can play the championship edition or we can just play the regular one. I think I'm just going to play the regular one. Since it's the first one. The first one. All right. Daytona. All right, arcade mode. That's what we're going to do. Beginner, yeah. Let's do that one. That's fine. That's fine. Oops, what the hell? Start. Alright. Yeah, let's just make it easy. Although it's not really easy. This game is kind of on the difficult side sometimes. Oh, I should have played the championship version. The handling's better on the championship version. But we'll make do here. We'll make do. Oh, crap. Right into the wall, man. That was... What the hell happened there? Yep. Everybody that had a Sega Saturn played this game, because at least my Sega Saturn came with this game. This was the pack-in game. Ooh, the wifey's home. I can hear her coming home. That means that adult beverages are with her. Yeah, I didn't want to drink beer during the stream tonight, guys, because I'm driving. And I don't condone drinking and driving. No, actually, well, I don't, but I didn't want to do really shitty on these games. Being a little inebriated. I wanted to try to do halfway decent. Because usually, yes, I do have my favorite little brewery out here, a local brewery I go to. And I try to kind of promote them too for people that know me locally on the channel and kind of promote the beers that they have out there. Once again, no sponsorship, no money being exchanged, just friends doing friend stuff. I live in one of those small local yokel towns that has a local brewery and everybody knows each other, everybody talks to each other, that kind of stuff. You guys know how it goes. You walk in, everybody knows your name, like Cheers with Norm. Well, at least I made it to the end. That was pretty cool. Didn't win. Freaking 8th place, really? Wow. That's horrible. But Daytona, kind of continues on with that arcade, or Daytona USA, continues on with that arcade type of feeling. So this one is not like a simulator at all whatsoever. It's definitely an arcade type vibe. So we'll go on to the next one here, guys. So this is when it starts getting interesting. So we're going to go on to the PlayStation and go ahead and play Gran Turismo. The PlayStation is one of the few systems that I don't have modded with some kind of like SD device to be able to play games on. So this is legitimately a disc in the disk drive. For once. Let's see. Oh my god, these freaking wires are all twisted, guys. Too many systems all at once. Too many systems all at once. What do you mean? Insert the disc into the freaking disc. There is one in there. I think the laser is starting to go out on this freaking PlayStation, to tell you guys the truth. Unfortunately. So I'm going to have to do an SD solution here soon. There we go. I read this time. I think. But once again, using the original PlayStation controller, not the dual analog joystick shit. This is just the D-pad version. This is the one that originally came with the PlayStation. So we're not going to have any use of analog sticks on this game at all. It's going to be straight D-pad input. And I know it's got arcade or simulation mode, but we're going to just go ahead and play, obviously, arcade mode. But it's still almost like a simulator, guys. I mean, even though it's arcade mode, it's just the difference between, like, doing a career mode and a single race type thing. So, oh, what should we run? What should we run? What are the guys? Mazdas. Nah. This is all you have to choose from? Wow. The original Gran Turismo was, didn't have much, did it? The Prelude. Integra. Oh my goodness. Let's do the Integra. Why not? I'll do a red Integra. Alright. So yeah, this is definitely when you start seeing that transition from arcade type game into simulation type games. So these driving games definitely became more of a simulator type game than just a funsy, let's play a racing game, you know. And this game here, Gran Turismo, is the whole reason, because I had a Sega Saturn. I was perfectly fine with my Saturn back in the day, until my roommate got a PlayStation and got this game. And then like a year later, he moved out, and I no longer had access to Gran Turismo. And yeah, guys, I definitely wanted to play this game, so I got a PlayStation just to specifically play this game. And of course, I ended up getting a lot more other games after that. And then became a PlayStation fanboy. Which I had been for, God, a long time. A 2-lap race? Okay. Oh, what time is it? 730 something. Oh god, those guys are way faster than me. Holy shit. My little Integra can't keep up with them. I'm better in the corners though. Oh, stay on the damn track. Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of hard with the D-pad instead of the analog sticks, but I can tell you one thing, it's not as bad as Rad Racer. My god, that game about killed my thumb. Haha, first again. So yeah, guys, Gran Turismo. Such a good game, such a good game. Like I said, the whole reason why I bought a PlayStation back in the day. Alright, next game is going to be kind of laughable, but we'll play it. NASCAR 2000 on the Nintendo 64. And like I said, Nintendo games, guys. I mean, I could have did Mario Kart, but yeah, no. Not a real racing game. So let's see here. Let me switch on over. Forgot what system I had on. Jesus. Like I said, there's so many over here. N64. There we go. All right. NASCAR 2000. Oh, so I get to be Dale Earnhardt, man. I think this was the last game that Earnhardt was in, actually, unfortunately. You're going to have to try Daytona. Sorry, man, I missed your comment there. Yeah, Daytona, Daytona USA, that's a fun-ass game, dude. All right, here we go. Continue without saving, yes. I don't want to do that. I want to, I guess, just a quick race, sure. At Atlanta, sure. Why not? Let it set it all up for us. Cars, the car's gonna be like shit. Watch. This is one of the games I did not practice, so this is gonna be interesting. I don't even know how to play this game.
The green flag is out, and the race is on.
So it looks like the D-pad. Oh Jesus, I'm already wrecking. Oh my God, this car is so freaking tight. Maybe I'm just going too fast. Alrighty then. They're just passing people left and right. Ugh, so I keep hitting the freaking wall.
He's winning the battle for position. Hey!
Jesus. Yeah, this is kind of hard to play. I'm playing with the D-pad. I guess you could probably play with the analog stick too, but I'm afraid to because I'm pretty sure it's going to be super touchy. The D-pad's probably the better option. Oops. as I hit the wall. That was the best lap of the day. That's nice.
Great action all over the racetrack.
There's action all over the racetrack, he said.
We're in the closing laps of today's race. Look at him run.
Hit the wall and I go faster. That's freaking hilarious.
His split time was slower through that portion of the track.
What is this, a 9-lap race?
You're leading the herd.
Oh no. Oh no.
He is currently running in 10th place.
Well, I got a top 10 now. That's better than nothing.
His split time was slower through that portion of the track.
God, this car is fucking shit, man. It's tight, then it's loose, then it's tight, then it's loose, and then we could definitely use some adjustments.
We've got him running in the top 10. He is currently being shown in 9th place. We've got him running in the top 10.
They just keep repeating the same shit over and over. Like, dude, really? Get out of my way. Rubbin's racing, baby. Rubbin's racing. Get off the freaking apron, dude. Oh.
Only one more lap to go. It'll be a shootout to the finish.
That corner felt great. Not that time it didn't. Hey, hit the corner or hit the wall and I go freaking faster. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take a P7 with the front end of my freaking car all smashed. Especially as far back as I started. Jesus, that was pretty good. Alright, well, anyway, there's a NASCAR 2000 on the Nintendo 64. So let's go ahead and get on to the next system, which is going to be the Dreamcast. All these cables. Oh my god. Come on. I'm about to kill my PlayStation. What the hell is going on here? Hold on, guys. Get those untangled. Jesus. That was insane. Alright. So. Yeah, this needs a battery too. They sell the kits online for these, so I ended up having to do that and solder one of these batteries in. Alright, so the game we're going to play on this is going to be F355 Challenge. And this is when we really get into simulation type games. You can definitely tell the swing into simulation is upon us. This game is awesome. This game in the arcade, this first time I played this was in the arcade, and my God, did I love this game. God, I love this game. You have the freaking stick shift with the 6-speed transmission and the clutch and everything. Oh, it's just so cool. Definitely gets into that simulation mode. But we're going to play the arcade, not championship. Let's do a simple oval. Do I want to shift? Not really. I mean, I can, but I'll just race. It's actually better if you shift because you can get more out of the corners. So it makes the game a little bit easier, but honestly, guys, I just don't feel like fucking with that right now. So we're just gonna play with an automatic Ferrari. Yay. Yeah. This is another system where the D-pad is just super sensitive. Not D-pad, but the analog sticks. I am not gonna catch those guys. There's no way. Those guys are gone.
Time extension.
That's what you call taking a corner. Cutting corners, baby. That's what we do here. Boy, this game would be so cool with a steering wheel for the Dreamcast. I might end up having to get a freaking steering wheel just for this game. Because I guarantee you this would be hella fun with a steering wheel. Cut those corners again, baby.
Time extension. Final lap.
Final lap. Yeah, it's definitely a fun-ass game, guys. Sorry I'm not talking, but like totally into this game. Oh, he passed me right at the last flipping second. See? That's what happens when I don't fucking pay attention. But yeah, there we go. So Ferrari 355 challenge, or what do you say? A 355? 355 challenge? I think it's 355. Ferrari 355. I think that's how you say it. Anyway. Really cool game, guys. Really cool game. If you guys haven't played that one, it's definitely one I suggest playing. All right. So, next game is going to be Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec on the PlayStation 2. So, I'm going to get that fired up. All right. Yeah, Gran Turismo 3 A Spec. And I'm hoping, because when I played this the first time, it wouldn't go past the demo screen. I had to sit there and freaking wait on it. It was horrible. So if that happens, we'll switch over to the next game, and then we'll come back to this one. Because there is copyrighted music in that intro that I don't want to be on here. Yes, and this time it actually let me go past it. Look at that. So it must have been glitched the last time I loaded this freaking game. Alright. So we'll go to arcade mode. Single race. Normal. And what were we on? We were just on midfield, right? We'll do that one again. Should we do real racing cars? Yeah, screw it. Why not? Let's do it. What do I want to pick? Ooh. Opal. That's pretty nice. I don't know, guys. Let's just pick this bad boy. I suppose. This is when we really get into simulation, guys. So we are almost fully into simulation racing games now. So those are the only two views you have, huh? Gotta get used to the steering and how everything works on this game compared to that Ferrari game now. It's weird to go from game to game, how the handling characteristics of the cars are just different. This one I am going to use the analog stick because it seems to be... Holy shit. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have picked a race car, guys. I should be kicking these guys' ass in this car, and I'm getting my ass kicked. That's it. They're pretty fast, though. Oh, come on, dude. And that analog stick. Oh, God, I need a steering wheel, guys. I hate playing with controllers. It drives me nuts. I do a lot of iRacing, so playing with an actual controller is just... I have to get used to it. Like I said, every game is different. Oh, my flipping God, dude. I just suck. Can't get used to this analog stick. And it could be the analog stick too, because these controllers are pretty freaking old. If I gotta cut to get positions, that's what I'm gonna do. God damn. This is fun, guys. Gotta say. Now I'm starting to get kind of used to the actual controls. As I say that, I do that stupid shit. Oh no. On the last lap too. I'll take a P3. Why not? Ah, damn, guys. That was a pretty fun race. Pretty intense, too. Definitely fun. Definitely fun. Alright, alright. So, we are at the 2-hour mark, but we are at the last game, too. So, we'll go into a little bit of overtime tonight to do the last game. And that's going to be on the Xbox. Find where the Xbox is. There we go. All right. And for our last game, it's going to be Forza Motorsport on the Xbox. And this game institutes everything that's basically in a modern driving game. So you have your shoulder buttons here, or whatever, your trigger buttons is your accelerator and your brake, and of course your analog stick is your steering, and then your buttons are shift. So pretty damn cool, guys. Pretty damn cool. So this is pretty much as modern as it gets in my retro den. Gen 6, as far as racing games go on these systems. Like I say, I do a lot of iRacing too, so it's not like that's the only thing. Because I love my computer games, and I love iRacing. Alright, let's go ahead and do a track that I know. Laguna Seca. Do that a lot on iRacing. What kind of car? I'm not too good at this game, guys, because I really wasn't an Xbox person back in the day. So I'm not going to pick a race car. But I'm going to pick something that I would race, hopefully race in iRacing. We'll see. They don't have Miatas in here? Are you serious, man? There's no Mazda Miatas? I love racing the Miatas in that in iRacing, guys. Pretty fun. Oh, there it is. There's the Miata, the little MX-5. Yay! Let's race that thing. What colors do we got? That's the blue, I guess. Yeah. We'll do the red, I guess. Or no, we'll do black. Orange. What is that? Gold? I don't know. Fuck. Let's do the fucking shitty ass green. We'll do red. Screw it. Alright. Let's play. Last game of the night, guys. Let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do. Indy Miata. How do you switch views in this? Is there a way to switch views? Guess not. This Miata's Got a big ol' ass. I don't know how to switch views in this. How do you switch views? Oh, that's it? That's all you got? Alright, well, I guess we'll take that. Yeah, the Miatas in iRacing are a lot more, a lot faster than this. These things are pretty slow in this game. Hilariously slow, actually. These are production Miatas. They're not race Miatas, I guess. Obviously, when you're playing this game, you can, I would assume, you can tune up cars. Like I said, I never played Forza. I was a Gran Turismo guy with my PlayStation. Did not have an Xbox back in the day. I did have a good friend of mine that had an Xbox, and my God, was he like a Xbox fanboy. Everything on the Xbox was better. Like, yeah, man, Xbox is good, but don't knock the PlayStation either. Turned out being the best-selling video game console ever in history. Crazy to think. Yeah, they're not far behind me though, are they? Oh shit. That dude tried to dive in the corner like, hey. Yeah, this car kind of handles like shit. It's like way heavier than in iRacing. I gotta just fly around these corners. Like I said, each one of these games is a little bit different. You know, you just gotta get used to the way they play. This is a fun game though. The graphics are just amazing. Amazing graphics. Like I said, I can't knock the Xbox. Actually, it was a pretty good system for back in the day. And it was pretty good. Xbox 360 though, yeah. That red ring of death thing just killed it for me. I never bought an Xbox 360. I had Xbox 360s given to me that had the red ring that I ended up fixing. Or other issues. There was another one that was given to me that had it couldn't connect to the controllers, the wireless controllers anymore, so I had to like change out that wireless controller board inside, and then it worked just fine. It's like a $20 board, and I got an Xbox 360 during the time it was still a console for like nothing. You fucking prick, man. You just wanted to spin me out, didn't you? That's that same dude earlier that dived into that freaking corner. Same fucking prick, man. I can definitely tell the tires are getting better. They're getting warm. At the beginning of this race, man, I had like no grip. At least now I got some grip. That's what I mean. I mean, these games definitely changed into like a simulation type game instead of just, yeah, let's go around corners as fast as we can. And the old pole position games, Rad Racer games were gone at this point. And now it's racing simulations. As much as you can simulate racing with a controller. Like I said, a lot of these games, a lot of these systems, like the PlayStation 2 and stuff, I used to have steering wheels and stuff for. Because I've always really been into these racing games. Always, always. Alright, guys. Looks like we're going to take P1 here. Nice. 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 Yeah, I like Laguna Seca. It's a pretty cool track. Pretty cool track. So we'll view the replay. Fuck it. Why not? Alright, guys. So that's going to go ahead and bring us to the end of the stream tonight. So I hope you guys had a fun time watching. It was a blast. I love these racing games. And it was kind of cool going from the old timesy ones to the new ones, man. Just seeing how different things have changed. Basically going from like stick figure cars to freaking what you're seeing on the screen now. I mean, looks pretty realistic. I mean, lighting and shading compared to nowadays is different. But I mean, yeah, pretty damn good for back in 2005. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. But if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that sub, that like, and if you want to go ahead and help support the channel, go ahead and consider becoming a member for 99 cents a month. And also you could drop supers as well to help support the channel to basically bring you videos like this one and much more, my history and documentary videos and all that kind of stuff. So all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have a great one. It's been a fun one tonight. Peace out, y'all. The Burnouts, hold on. The Burnout series is amazing. Yeah, dude, it is. Definitely really cool series as well, dude. There's been so many great series. The Need for Speed series is another one I used to dig all the time, like especially the one like on the PlayStation. What was that? Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, where you had to, evade the cops and stuff like that. Just super cool games. But yeah, guys, once again, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great one. Peace out, y'all.